Fear isn't holding you back. Fear isn't stopping you from living the life of your dreams. Fear isn't stopping you from having your dream career or that dream holiday or the best health you could imagine. Fear isn't stopping you from having that conversation that you think you ought to have but haven't quite managed to work out yet. And I'd like to show you this quote. If everybody feels fear when approaching something totally new in life, yet so many out there are doing it despite the fear, then we must conclude that fear is not the problem. So if fear isn't the problem, then what is? It's the way we hold it. It's the way we respond to it. What do I mean by that? Well, when something happens that's beyond your control, perhaps, what do? What state do you go into? Are you feeling helpless? Are you feeling depressed and paralyzed? Or do you go into a state of action, of choice and energy? When I'm working with clients, I refer to this as cause, or I have to go the other way because I talked about effect first. So effect versus cause. So effect is where we're at the whim of events in our lives. We have no control over where we're going or what we're doing. We blame other people. We blame the situation. We blame that. Anything but us. When we're at cause, we say, okay, this is happening. I can do something about it. And you might say, well, I can't do anything about it. Okay, how is that serving you? How is that thought, I can't do anything about this, serving you? Is it empowering you? Is it helping you to make a wise choice? Is it helping you to change the situation? And if it's not, then I invite you to change it. And you might say, well, I'm stuck. Because when we're in a state of pure fear and terror, and I can relate to this, there have been times where I haven't wanted to get out of bed because I've been afraid of doing videos like this, because I've just been so afraid of what is my day going to hold. I don't want to get out of bed. I've been completely stuck. And if you can resonate with that, then cool. It's all good. The good news, it doesn't last forever, okay? So what then? How do you get from a place of being stuck, from a place of effect, to a place of being a cause? The first thing is to decide that you do have the power to make a difference in your life. And Sue Jeffers, in her book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, she talks about pain versus power. And for me, it's the same dynamic as cause and effect, except of course it's the other way around. So effect would be pain, cause would be power. And so she suggests using affirmations. Now, affirmations are great if you are able to really feel into them. But for me and many people, when you're feeling so stuck, affirmations need quite a lot of work. So you can try them, and I'll share with you what her affirmations are. And they can help if you're in a state of being at least able to get into a place where you can feel powerful, where you can feel like you can make a difference in your life. If you can't and you feel like you're lying to yourself, it's totally cool. Don't do them yet. Do them when you're ready. Okay? So you can try these affirmations on. And this is really good if you're a lady as well. So try these on for size. I am powerful and I am loved. And I am powerful and I am loving. And a more energizing variation that she shares is I am powerful and I love it. Because when we are at cause, when we are creating the changes in our lives, we are saying we're powerful. We're saying we have the power to do something about this. And so a way for us to measure then, going from that effect side of the equation to the cause is through taking small risks, small baby steps towards getting to cause. So it can be things like doing a small risky thing, spending that little bit extra on an item to make so you get something a little bit better, maybe a little bit more luxury. Perhaps it's buying a coffee for a friend. Perhaps it's spending money on those pair of shoes that you want or need. Perhaps it's walking that bit further than you've done before. Perhaps it's trying a more challenging pose in yoga or holding it for a little bit longer. It can be anything at all that just pushes you a little bit, that stretches you just a little bit. And every time you do that, you go more into cause. You'll find it easier to go into, okay, I'm stronger. I'm feeling stronger, therefore I can start to make choices. So when you start to feel better about yourself, you feel more empowered about yourself. So I invite you to draw yourself a line. So draw yourself a line, and you want effect or pain, depending on what words resonate with you best at the start, and at the other end you'll want power or cause. And then in between there, draw about 7 triangles. And I like to use, you can use a notice board. I like to use a magnetic whiteboard. And what I do is I printed my own chart off, and I just put the magnet on where I feel like I'm at that day. How empowered do I feel? How at cause do I feel in my life? How empowered do I feel to make a choice or to do something new? Where am I at? And from at the lower end, it's I'm probably haven't got out of bed, to be honest with you. If it's at the other end, then I'm racing towards my goals. I'm hitting all of the targets that I'm setting for myself. I'm doing super well. At least that's how I'm feeling. It might not be reflected on the outside, but it's how I'm feeling internally. And that's the important thing. So if you like to do that, it's really powerful because it gives you a visual cue. And every day you can do it. You can even do it throughout the day when you've done something that's made you feel really good. And that way you can see. So you can, every time you look at it, you can ask yourself, do I see myself at the same place or have I moved? And just keep in mind the direction that you want to go in. So I'm going to leave that with you. So fear is not the problem. It's all about how you hold it. Are you at cause or are you at effect in your life? Are you making choices or are you making excuses? If you've had an aha moment, please share your learnings in the comments below. It will help anyone else who comes to watch the video. If you have other thoughts that you'd like to add, please share them because that all helps and I look forward to reading them. In the meantime, don't miss a video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button because I am dedicated to making daily videos so that you can live your best life and overcome your fears. Have an awesome day. Namaste.